Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of Cut TV, brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. In this episode we're going to look at a gorgeous kit from Rivers Haven Artistry, and the cut number is 971121_2357. I'm going to repeat that, it's cup 971121_2357. The kit is called Fabulous Birthday Friend 3. You get 4 sheets in the kit and the kit front, and I'd like to show you the sheets that you get and then we can make the gorgeous card. The first sheet is the main image for the card front, and then we've got 2 smaller designs. Our next sheet is layer 1 of the decoupage on top of the card front design, and then again we've got 2 smaller designs. These would be great for envelopes, seals, for inserts, for gift tags, or to make a mini card. We've got a sheet of decoupage for the card itself, and then we've got a card insert with some gorgeous sentiments. So we're going to make the card, and for that I need a card base. Now this was an 8x8 card, and I've just slightly trimmed it down to fit the card front itself. So it will go in a standard 8x8 envelope, but I've trimmed the card and I've just added a piece of backing paper just on the front of the card. It could be any backing paper, something you've already purchased from Craftsuprint, something that you've already got in your stash. So we're going to go to the back of the card first. I'm just going to use my bone folder to make sure the card has got a nice sharp crease along the edge. And on the back of the card I'm going to add one of the smaller images that's included in the kit. I've just got double-sided tape on the back of it so that I can peel away the back of the tape and then add this just centre to the bottom of the card. There we go. Now in there you will be able to write your name or write handmade by, add a few details if you want, but it will just bring the design together, I think. So we can create the inside first, and this I think is a beautiful insert, and I've cut it out, I've added flat tape on the back so I can peel away the back of the tape. There we go. And I can add this just to inside the card, so there's a lot of room for you to be able to write your message, your to and your from, etc. I'm also going to add one of the sentiments that's included in the kit. Now I've just cut it out and I've got flat tape on the back of it, and I'm simply going to add it, I think here. I think it will look great there. So there we go, and then there's still lots of room to be able to write on your message, etc. So now we can turn our attention to the front of the card. Now the first layer of the card, the full design, I've put it on 3D foam. Now these are slightly larger patches of 3D foam, but they're slightly flatter as well. So there's not going to be that much raise out of the base layer. So I've already taken the backs away, and I'm just going to position it through the centre of the card like that. There we go. The next layer, again, I've got it on 3D foam. I've cut it out and I've just added 5 crystals just to one side near the flower. And these are going to go around one of the extra embellishments that I'm going to add at the end. But I thought I'll add them now only because with filming, etc., it's only for time. So these are just little pink crystals that I've added. They're 3mm in size. You might have something similar in your stash. This layer is on 3D foam again. It's slightly larger 3D foam, but it's flatter in height. So I can marry the 2 layers up to start building the decoupage, and for new viewers that's building up the decoupage, the 3D layers, to create a layered effect that will give you a 3D look towards the end. Next Once the 2 layers are on the card, I can start adding my decoupage. Now I've got this lovely lady in the middle, and it's included in the kit. I've cut her out and I've got her on quite high 3D foam now, and I can position her over the image on the card and marry the 2 designs up to create the decoupage effect. There we go. Next, I've got some of the flowers that are on the edges. Again, I've cut them out and I've put them on 3D foam, so I can just marry up the design, and then the same at the top of the card as well on 3D foam, and I'm just marrying the design together. There we go. And last but not least, I've taken one of the butterflies that's included. I've got 3D foam on the back, and where I've put the little crystals, I'm just going to add the butterfly inside the crystals, and it just, I think, finishes off the card perfectly. And you can see the layers for the decoupage. The inside matches perfectly, and we've got the back of the card that just ties it all together. Gorgeous card, stands up perfectly, just looks so pretty. I'd like to remind you of the cup number, and it's cup 971121_2357, and you can see more of Rivers designs by going to the website and looking for Rivers Haven Artistry. So I would like to say thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.